The judge presiding over the Sex for Grades case had strong words for the accused Tey Tsun Hang. Before finding Tey guilty of all 6 counts of corruption, Chief District Judge Tan Seong Tai took more than 3 hours to read out his 129-page judgment. He said that the former NUS law professor was not a truthful witness who took advantage of his then-student Darinne Ko for sex and gifts. Between May and July 2010, Ms. Ko, then a final-year student at NUS, bought Tey a $740 Mont Blanc pen, 2 tailor-made shirts worth $236.20, a $160 iPod Touch, and paid for a dinner bill amounting to more than $1,278. The judge noted that in his 6 statements to the police, the 42-year-old accused never showed any intention of reimbursing Ms. Ko any money. When Tey visited his 23-year-old student during her exchange program at Duke University in the United States, it was Ms. Ko who paid for his expenses. Ms. Ko also had to pay US $2,000 for an abortion after she was pregnant with his child. Tey had told her that he did not have any money, even though he had an annual salary of $225,000. The judge did not buy Tey's defense that he and Ms. Ko were in a loving romantic relationship. He highlighted the fact that Tey never referred to Ms. Ko by name in his statements. Neither did he use any affectionate terms in their correspondence. Making reference to former Central Narcotics Bureau Chief Ng Boon Gay's case, the judge said that unlike Ng Boon Gay, who was found not guilty, Tey solicited gifts from Ko. There was no such evidence in Ng's case. Another difference, the judge said, was that Tey was already an associate professor teaching at NUS when he purportedly entered into a relationship with Ms. Ko. In the Ng Boon Gay's case, the relation with Ms. Cecilia Su started before he became CNB chief. Judge Tan also agreed with the prosecution that Tey was malingering when he was examined by Dr. Gui Kenji, a senior clinical forensic psychologist at the Institute of Mental Health. He said that Tey's behavior in court showed a man who had a lucid mind, not one with severe memory deficiencies, consistent with someone with severe brain damage or organic disorders, chronic and severe psychiatric conditions like schizophrenia, as reported by Dr. Gui. Tey, who wore his trademark blue cardigan, sat with his head bowed while the judgment was delivered. After the guilty verdict was delivered, he became teary-eyed and hugged his supporters. Defense lawyer Peter Loh asked for a stiff fine instead of a custodial sentence for Tey, saying his client has suffered emotional distress and embarrassment for the past 10 months of the trial, and that NUS did not suffer any real harm to its reputation, and public confidence was not compromised because of the case. Following the verdict, NUS sent out a statement saying that they have terminated Tey's appointment with immediate effect. Tey will be sentenced on May 29. The penalty for each charge is up to 5 years in jail and up to $100,000 fine.